Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Argo. Argo, Argo. He won't look, he just came over. Well, hello and good evening again from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Today is March 14th, Tuesday, March 14th. And as you saw, well, the sun, and look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at that. Ah, I just like it so much. It's so nice when the sun returns. Ah, yes, yes. So I know I've been coming in hot, seems like with videos lately, because it just seems like more things are happening, a little more of a buzz. So I have a couple things today. One, you might be able to see all this ice floating by here very slowly. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but Bill Meyer, they broke out all the ice in the lower pier there below the ramp, the locks. And this has all been floating down ever since. You can see some out there kind of in the middle, and this kind of goes all the way down. When you zoom in, you can still see more down there. In fact, I can actually see ice. That's not, it's still attached, I should say. So, still stuck in place. So, this kind of gives you an idea for the amount of current right here, or lack thereof. It's also apparent when you look at how it freezes over in this area, but not obviously out there. So I'm just going to zoom in on this chunk here. So when I heard them on the radio, of course this might be broken off from right here, but they were saying the ice was 10 to 12 inches thick there in the lower pier. So I wanted to show this one. That one's kind of neat. It's all kind of sitting high up there. So this is another first for me here since I moved. First, I guess, spring or late winter breakup, whatever you want to call it. They're getting ready for the shipping season. Speaking of shipping, here we go. This is the Harvest Spirit. I heard they're leaving in the morning. They were having some work done, and I cannot pronounce the word, that opening where the anchor chain goes out. They were cutting and grinding and welding and doing all that earlier. Of course, they're not loading anything right now, so I don't know if they're done or if they're going to load more in the morning. I honestly have no idea because I have no insight in regards to their plans. So it's kind of neat. And this kind of pan over. Let's see, where was I? So right here, I don't know if you can tell, where there's like a change in the shore, like it's kind of dirt to the right and it looks more built to the left. That's right where I was last Friday when I recorded a video from over there, of course. So the library's right over there. And I don't know if those are condo or apartment buildings or both. I honestly have no idea. I do know that the shorter one there in the middle, that's a condo building. So I know that much. And I think that tall building you see there, I think is the old hospital. I'm pretty sure that's it, which is kind of overrun with hooligans and whatnot as of late. There's been some articles about that in the local news site. And then Of course, right here in the middle is the Ironmaster barge. There we go. They spent the winter, well, right there. So I imagine they'll be getting underway. Well, I mean, they're right here, so why wouldn't they be getting underway early, right? Makes sense to me, but what do I know? Nothing. Quite literally nothing when it comes to this stuff. So I'm going to walk over here because we have kind of a good example of the ice thickness. Right here, you can see that chunk sitting on top. I'd say that's a good foot thick. Ah, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. And then the other pieces floating about here. It's kind of interesting how they just kind of hang out together, right? Guess they get lonely so they don't go in packs. Now that is cool. Wish I could get lower, but I'm not. So there's that. And I do always like this shape, this texture you see here on the snow. I always liked that. Over on the West Coast, we'd get sun cup snow, which depending on the size of sun cups could be pretty treacherous because you kind of slide down in the cup and then you got to step back out. It's kind of an annoyance, really. I'm sure that happens over here. I've just not seen it over here yet. Okay, I'm very aware that I'm in the shade now. Here I'm going to whine about my hands some more. I wanted to come down here. I don't know why Argo is twisting me up. But here we have the U.S. Coast Guard Morro Bay. Right here, they came up today. And as I said earlier, I have no insight as to plans of any vessel. But if I was to speculate, I would speculate that they would kind of escort the Harvest Spirit down in the morning. Again, that is my own theory. No confirmation. Whoa, of any kind there. Careful, dog. I'm holding the camera with the same hand as the leash, so trying to get my other hand warm so I'll quit whining about my hands. Although I haven't stopped all winter, so why would I stop now? And if I pan here to the left, I've been here many times, but you'll see the Tower of History up there where the Streamtime Live camera is at. Huh. Look at that. That's so cool. Like the warm sun and the ice down here looks so blue and cool, and wow, that's really neat. I'm a simple creature. Doesn't take much to impress me, apparently. There we go. We get all the Morro Bay in the shot. There we go. Tomorrow, of course, is the 15th. Beware the Ides of March. If you know that quote, and you also probably had a good English teacher in high school. Well, it's like a little bit of something stuck on this ice. Huh. Don't know what that is, of course, but as it goes scooting on by. All right. So I don't know if you can hear the wind or not, but there is some wind. Got a little bite to it. So I think I'm going to call it good for this video. Again, I'm trying to yell because audio problems are like the bane or my bane. So trying to yell. Hopefully no one's over there at the Valley Camp going, who's this crazy guy yelling on the pier? So what do you think, Argo? Ready to go back home and have some dinner? Oh, he's wagging his tail at dinner. So I think that's going to do it. So I will turn around, give you the parting shot here with the Morro Bay and the sun. So have a good one. Stay warm. It's going to get easier here soon. And yeah, we'll see you in another video. I don't know what it'll be, but I know I'll have another video because we know how I love to blather on.